Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have MCOD with 854 rating versus Karo with 1,460 ratings, so it's going to be another high rated DB video. And with that being said, let's just hop right in, and we are going to see MCOD win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and decide to go first. 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Poly, Fusion Destiny, Mass Change, I always mess this one up, DeanOOR, and then Rhoda. And then they have Schism, Droplet, Imperm, Ash, Punishment. Okay, so this hand's like not the greatest. They don't really have engine here besides Punishment, which is like not the type of engine card you really want to have. It's not the worst, but it's not the one you really want to have. But we are going to go ahead and see them activate Rhoda, and then go ahead and search out Vion. And then they're going to normal summon Vion, effect, chain Imperm. This card's really important to the hero deck. They get to dump something for free, and then they get to add Poly. Like, I would definitely say that's a good Imperm, but they're going to chain Mass Change to go ahead and dodge this. Summon out the Dark Law, which is such a good card. Dump Shadow Mist effect to go search. I've thought about like trying Mass Change 2 out in like a lot of different decks just to see how it works, just because like Dark Law is that good. Then they're going to activate Poly. Poly will be getting rid of the 2 in hand. Special summon out the Sunrise. And then you're going to get Sunrise and Liquid effect. So this will search out from the deck to the hand. The Miracle Fusion. Oh yeah, also this is banished because, you know, it doesn't discard itself to activate. It was on field and then Dark Law summons and get banished. Yep. They're right about that. They're going to go ahead, draw, discard the Talons, and then activate Fusion Destiny, Ash Blossom it. Kind of crazy seeing Fusion Destiny in like a hero deck, right? And then they're just going to pass turns, so wow, this isn't very great. I mean, they did get hit with like double hand trap, but I mean, they have a Dark Law and a Sunrise. They draw Alistair. One thing that the opponent can't do, Punishment won't do anything because Dark Law. Droplet can't even be used because Dark Law. Alistair is going to trigger Dark Law, and they can't even out it because Sunrise is making this gang attack, and they can't discard this to the graveyard. And the Schism doesn't do anything, so they admit defeat. So going on to the next game, we are going to see our Invoked Dogmatika player go first. Opening hands, we have Fusion Destiny, Ash, Mass Change, Ferris, and Droplet. Also, I just want to bring this up here. I think that if your opponent starts off with like a Ferris effect, or if they go ahead and like normal summon Stratos effect to go search, I don't think you Ash Blossom there. I think you hold the Ash or like Imperm until they activate Increase effect to special summon out from the deck. I think that's a good time to do it. I may be wrong. Experienced, very good hero players, please comment down below. I know whenever I post hero, there's always some good ones that comment down below. There's also some bad ones too, but there's mainly good ones. So just let me know. I think Increase in that kind of scenario is the proper place to stop. I really don't think stopping Stratos is smart, just because the amount of like cards this deck can do to keep going. And then they have Schism, Imperm, Terraforming, Knight, and Punishment. So they're gonna activate Terraforming, and then go search out the Meltdown. And then activate Meltdown, go search Alistair, normal summon Alistair, declare the effect of it, and then they are going to let this go through because they have Droplet. Go grab Invocation, link off for Amirage, special summon out Knight, and then they're going to turn those into the Anaconda, activate Invocation to summon Makaba, and then you'll be able to go ahead and Invocation, go ahead and grab back the Alistair, and then Anaconda effect, pay 2k, dump the bricks, summon out the Enforcer, and then they are going to set to pass, draw Shadow Mist. So we see Enforcer, Makaba, Imperm, Punishment, 4 interruptions, plus follow-ups through the Enforcer, Celestial, Alistair. So they are going to activate Ferris. Also, that Shadow Mist was a pretty good draw, because that's going to go ahead and make this card be live, while also giving them a Shadow Mist Surge. So they're going to get Shadow Mist 1, Ferris 2, they're letting this resolve, so go ahead, put Increase down there, and then search out the Stratos. And then normal summon Stratos, effect to pop the back row. They are going to let this go through, and then they're gonna chain increase, get rid of Stratos. This like interaction right here, Stratos effect pop back row, and then if they go ahead and like chain imperm to dodge it, like chain imperm and you can chain increase to dodge it, used to be really relevant in the striker matchup. Like I would play striker versus hero all the time, and this interaction made me so mad. Because it's like, whoa, all my back row's gone, and I can't Widow Anchor you, so, yup. Go ahead, chain Enforcer, and then in response, you're going to chain Mass Change, chain Punishment, chain Droplet, get rid of 2 to negate Macabre Enforcer. They get to summon out the increase, so then they still get to pop the imperm. Yo! Yeah, that's literally the only response. Yeah. Went from 4 interruptions to 0 real quick, like. And then increase summon Vion. Vion effect the dump. Can they end the game here? They should be able to do a lot of damage, right? They should be able to end the game here. They should be able to, for sure. 100% actually. Cross effect, special summon out Mally. Cross effect, get rid of Mally, go search the Liquid Soldier, and then they're going to activate Mally, banish, summon out Mally. You know, I think we should try to put Mally back to 3 for a format. I know every time this card goes to 3, it ends up going back down to 2, but, like, we should try it. I want heroes to get better. I mean, you know, you gave him Enforcer, you gave him Denier, you gave him some good cards for sure, don't get me wrong, but either give this deck a Link 3 that literally says it can negate a monster. Alright? Preferably any card, but just a monster, just something. Like a Link 3 that says, like, when this card is summoned. Nah, not even that. Just straight up have it say, like, when your opponent activates a card, you can banish 1 hero from your graveyard or something negated, you know, I think that'd be okay. Summon Sunrise, something to make this deck better. I just want this deck to be better. Go ahead, get the effects, search the Miracle Fusion, draw 2, discard 1. Said calculating, yeah, I mean, you're going to have game. Summon Ab 0, link those off for Dread, and then Ab 0. You know, I never even realized this card's name was Dread. But they're going to go ahead and Abs pop. And then get the Enforcer effect. These are gaining 400 attack right now from Sunrise. And then they are gaining 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600 from this. So they're both plus 1,000. So 7,000 per game. GG's. And then even if they did, on top of those 4 interruptions, even if the opponent did, their very last card, if it was Nib, had Fusion Destiny to be able to do something as follow-up. You know, everyone always says, like, every hero combo just ends with a Nib token. Incorrect now. Now it ends with a Nib token and an Enforcer, at least. You know, we're getting places, people. We're getting places. Slowly getting better. Wow, it was a 15-minute long match. Wow. That was quick. That was really that quick? I guess, yeah, fair enough. It really was. Game 1 was Scoop. Game 2 was Breakboard Scoop. Alright. Fair enough. Well, there's not really too much to talk about here. I do think that the turn 1 play of this deck definitely got a lot better with Anaconda. You know, that's one thing that Anaconda always does whenever it gets put into a deck, is it makes the turn 1s be able to be so much more better. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if this card actually does get banned though. I think a while ago with Red Eyes Fusion, it was very unnecessary. It's why ban it? I don't think Anaconda was worth being banned then. But now with there actually being a good engine with Anaconda, I could see it. I'm gonna get so much hate for that, because the Dragoon engine was just never that good, except for if you were playing the Red Eyes Insight, Red Eyes Fusion stuff. You were really trying to get the Red Eyes Fusion. Then it was more decent, but even then it wasn't that great. It's pretty much just like a way to summon a negate to protect your traps, and like, you know, maybe one day we'll see Dragoon really shine in a format, but right now I definitely think it's Enforcer's time with like the hype behind it and the fact that it's actually like a pretty good card, you know, like you get 2 follow-ups through it and an interruption through it, and it's so easy to see because of Anaconda, and it allows you to put 3 power cards into most of your decks, unless if you're like Drytron, then you're only playing 1 Fusion Destiny just because like you'd rather see engine cards. But even if you draw Fusion Destiny, it's not that bad because like you can just activate it after you've tried to play. So like pretty much get hand trap Fusion Destiny, pass, have follow-ups. But yeah, nothing really more to say here. I'm not going to make this any more longer. With that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.